Hey Spiller Babes, welcome back to Tok Spill, a new series I'll be sharing with you guys revolving around toxic ex-boyfriends. Okay, so if you got one, get ready to block them if you haven't blocked him already. This tea is so toxic, you're going to do a whole face mask. This is how disgusting and how toxic this tea is. It's ridiculous. And I'm starting to understand why so many women are choosing to remain single because of the toxicity that they have to deal with when it comes down to men or grown boys, as I should call them. Now, women could be toxic too. We all know that. We could be petty too. I'm a woman, I know that. But at the very end of the day, men... when they get to that level of pettiness, I think it's worse than us. They take it up a notch, a bit too high. Warning, this is triggering, and feel very free, okay, Free, capital, to leave your comments in the comment section. You can share your story. I can maybe mention it in my next video, or you can comment on what you saw. You may even shed a tear. It's really sad. But anyway, I'll check y'all. All right.
A narcissist will stalk your whole life after you leave them. They will do everything in their power to keep you and prevent you from leaving. But while you're in the relationship, it's the weirdest thing because they won't respect you. They won't stop cheating. I ain't even asked too much over here. All I wanted you to do was love me, respect me, come in the house at a decent damn hour, keep a job. But yet when you leave, oh baby, they be on your heels. They gonna stalk the hell out of you. Send messages through Cash App, everything popping up at the house. But let's talk about them popping up at this house. As long as you opening up the door for them, they're gonna pop up. Don't open the door. Under any circumstances, don't open the door. Don't talk to them through the door. Don't tell them that the police on the way. If you got to call the police, don't tell them shit. Just call them. Do what you got to do to protect yourself. But for damn sure, don't open up the door. If you don't want them to pop up, don't open the door. As long as you opening up the door, they going to keep coming. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. You know this, right? And if the kids opening up the door for their daddy, because that's their daddy, they like, daddy live here, his shoes in the back. If the kids opening up the door, don't cuss your kids out. Don't yell at them. Don't go off on them. It's very important. Don't do that to them kids. Just go on and have a conversation with them later on and let them know, baby, you ain't do nothing wrong. But going forward, you're not allowed to open up no doors no more. And this is for our own protection. You don't got to give your kids all of it. You don't got to tell them everything. You don't got to put them all up in your business. These is children.
Did y'all see that one girl video where she was talking about her ex and how he hid the fact he had HIV from her for 2 years and he was putting his medicine in vitamin bottles, so she thought he was taking vitamins, and how he showed up on her birthday and took the flowers off her porch that somebody sent her and destroyed them, and how he posted a video punching bag talking about how this was your girlfriend? Yeah, I just seen it too. It's crazy. Her at is your girl Jaden, and y'all should go watch it because she did multiple parts to the story. The video literally started with her having to be escorted out of court. He literally posted a video talking about I'm the type of person you gotta get a restraining order on. Like, this man is crazy. This man is crazy. But the fact you had HIV for 2 years is insane.
I just don't want to do this anymore because we don't mesh. I'm tired. There's no point. God's telling me, just to move on, and it's okay.
Yeah, it is. I agree. I deserve peace and friendship and fun and happiness. And sometimes you can't find that in somebody that you thought you may be able to.
I could point out multiple reasons. I don't even think you like me. Nothing's reciprocated. Right before I came here, I got a phone call. It was my ex-girlfriend. She's the type of person that has that emotional intelligence that I can connect with. I don't want to be your friend.
Maybe
I don't want to be your friend. It's not that bad. Okay.
I needed to get some sort of reaction from her, and, I got what I wanted.
And this is how you know a man is toxic: when you're breaking up. When they intentionally go for the jugular. When they try to break you. They want to leave you a pile of ashes. They want to leave you devastated. They want you to go to therapy behind what they've said to you, what they've done to you. Toxic men go out of their way to destroy you if they don't want you. Because the fact that she was taking everything that he was saying in stride, and she was even agreeing with him, it wasn't enough. Like he said, he wanted a reaction because that ego was too bruised that she could lose him and not be devastated. Oh, he's like, oh no. Matter of fact, somebody I know from the past came back, and she's everything that you're not. If they don't get enough of feeling like you are broken because you can't be with them, they're going to say you never loved them, you didn't care, you never put your all into it. That's why they know that you're really not the one. And it's all for them. It's not about you. They don't care about how you heal or what you're like after the breakup. They just want to know in that moment, am I enough to devastate someone?
I promise you this. I'll always look out.
All right, ready? Pretend I'm taking a picture. 1, 2,
That's
3.
what I'll do.
Her caption said there were always signs. This man cannot even hide the fact that he does not like her. The fake to the head, the choking her out, like, even the friend had to say, pretend that I'm about to take a photo of the two of you. Nobody should have to coax a grown man to smile for a photo. I've seen videos here on TikTok of photographers talking about how it's such a chore to do family photos because you always have the man acting like he doesn't want to be there, acting like he doesn't love his family, like he doesn't want to be with his kids or hug or kiss his wife. These should be red flags and warning signs that that man does not like you. It should not pain him. It should not feel like torture or a chore for him to show you even the slightest bit of affection publicly or privately. You deserve better than a man that acts like this whenever it comes to showing some love towards you. At this stage and at his big age, your man should not be acting like he doesn't like you. The look on his face is pure contempt. This isn't him being silly or being playful. This is what this man visualizes in his head. And to me, that's not only sad, it's dangerous.
I can't count to 3. I want an explanation. I'm not counting to 3. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm not. No reason. No, okay, but where does that my mama come in? But where does my mama come in?
You're acting like this in front of kids. Just stop.
No, what you said that in front of kids, Jill. Didn't you say that in front of the kids?
Like, just stop.
Didn't you? No, you stop. Did you say that in front of the kids?
In school back?
No. Apologize for what you said.
I already said that earlier.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, when?
From the very beginning.
No, did you? When did you apologize, Jill?
Yeah, I did.
When did you apologize? No, when did you apologize? I want an apology.
Don't touch me.
No, I want an apology.
Don't touch me.
No, face me and apologize.
Story time on how my ex broke into my apartment and trashed everything, as well as broke my TVs, urinated all over my bed, and beat me. So he found out that I basically moved on, and the dude I moved on with was commenting on my Facebook post and writing on my Facebook, like my wall on Facebook, and he decided that I'm not going to move on. I'm going to deal with him regardless. Now, although y'all know me and this man been broke up since last month, he still took it upon himself to come to my house and basically trash everything. Like, everything that I worked so hard for these past 14 months since I moved from another state is literally, I feel like, going to waste. Ladies, if you don't do anything else, make sure y'all do not let a man come to your house nor know where you lay your head at with your kids. I'm broken, but I'm going to be all right.
Everybody knows the saying, we listen and don't judge. Keep that in mind while Keep that in mind while we get ready together and I tell you all the things my ex did and I still stayed. Just to start off, I already did my brows so we can get straight into the face. Starting off very, very strong. He got into a high-speed chase in my mom's car and he did in fact end up going to jail over that. Part of this was my fault because I let him take her car.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
But to give him his brownie points, he did wait to stop the car until he got back to the house so that my mom's car wouldn't be on the side of the road because he was going to jail. At the time that happened, I didn't have a car. A few months after that, I ended up being able to buy my first car and I had just got it a few days before this incident. We were out doing some shopping. We also had other people with us. Mind you, this is a brand new car that I just paid my money for. We ended up getting into an argument and he decided to throw water all over me and my brand new car. Water everywhere. I literally felt like I was on Bad Girls Club. It doesn't stop there. He also was a cheater. He cheated on me multiple times. And where I drew the line, well, it obviously took a lot for me to draw the line. It's literally not funny, but he literally cheated on me with supporters of mine. He was telling the girl like, oh, you look so much better than her. All this other crazy shit. And it was a girl who watched me and knew that we were together. When we would get in arguments, he would literally chase me around the whole entire city because I used to leave the house to get away from him. It didn't matter where I went, what I was doing. He would literally chase me around the city, like car to car, bumper to bumper, every single light, every single turn. He would chase me around until I came back home. And if that's not bad enough, he was a serial cheater. He just could not stop cheating. One time he dead ass texted me and told me that it was God's plan for us to be together, even though that he could not stop cheating. I'm being so serious. At that point, I was kind of just fed up with the whole relationship. So I dead ass told him no. There's no way that God thinks that it's okay for me to stay with a cheater. During the time I was getting serious about learning how to do my makeup, I would practice my makeup literally every single day because I wanted to get good at it. One day we were arguing and he dead ass told me that I was ugly without makeup. That was one of the most down low things that you could have ever done, because what? That was pretty fucked up. At one point, he started living with me for reasons that I am not going to say on the internet. I'm not going to tell his personal business. Mind you, I still live with my mom. I was helping my mom with bills because I had the means to. Although he was living with us, he literally was not helping with anything at all. He was getting fed, bathed, all types of stuff. Honestly, I can't even be mad at that because he didn't have a job. He didn't want to have a job. He couldn't keep a job. He just didn't want to work a job. I remember one time he dead ass looked me in my face and told me that he wants to start a YouTube channel so that he can be like me. That's not something that just happens overnight. Another thing that's pretty high on the fucked up level, he literally used to send other girls unclothed pictures. One specific time, he sent a girl an unclothed, soapy picture in my shower. Mind you, just for a little context, this day I had a graduation to go to. I was telling him like, hey, are you gonna come to the graduation with me? He was like, no, that he wanted to stay behind. And while I was at this graduation, that's what he was doing. There was certain times in our relationship where he did not have a car, so I used to let him take my car. And one specific time, I remember he took my car to go meet with his homeboys or something like that. He comes back banged up, scraped up, because he literally got his ass kicked. He literally got beat the fuck up. On Valentine's Day, he did not end up getting me anything for Valentine's Day after I made him the most beautiful gift basket. So a few days after Valentine's Day, I guess him and his mom got together because they felt bad. He ended up giving me a gift a few days after Valentine's Day, and one of the purses that he gave me literally came out of his mom's closet. I lied to you not. Honestly, that might be the most embarrassing thing out of all of this. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it off for today. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 of the things that I did and he still stayed.
I did, and I cheat on you every other day because I don't love you. Never did. You fucked over. That's the only thing that bothers me, bro. I really did like that. Fuck.
She was 17, baby.
It don't matter to me.
You're a predator.
Say what you want to say, but you don't matter.
Ew, this dude's sick. Ew.
Who you gonna show that to, bitch? You gonna...
Get out the car, bro.
Nah. Take me to get my shows now.
Nah.
Oh shit.
That's mine. Okay. Bitch, you're stealing my shit and rummaging through my shit like a fucking psycho, bitch. Are you okay? I don't care what you need, bitch. You're a fucking psycho. Like...
Things my white ex did and I still stayed. Made me watch Love Island and chose the season where the black girl wasn't chosen, and specifically asked me why the black girl wasn't chosen. Told me that I was none of his friends' types and that his friends didn't think I was cute. But here's the catch, he thought I was cute, so he wanted me to know that. Asked me where I wanted to go on a date, drove past the restaurant, saw it was valet parking, and then was like, F this, I'm not doing that, and then took me to like a $5 taco place. Told me I was racist because I said I would not take any disrespect, and continued to call me racist. Messaged my best friend and DM'd her even though I'm clearly posted on her Instagram. So I got my best friend to follow him just to see if he was loyal, and he DM'd my best friend, hey. And then when I asked him why he DM'd my best friend, hey, he was like, I just wanted to know what was going on. Mind you, I had other friends also prior to that follow him, and he did not DM any of them. He DM'd my one friend though, who he did bring up before. He also, while we were talking, would like other girls' pictures, follow other girls, had his ex-girlfriend of like 4 years on his closer friend's story, and then accidentally told on himself when he was telling me a story about how his ex-girlfriend called him the day before. And then he claimed he was in no contact with this girl. Clearly he was. He also, mind you, when I asked him, hey, are you still in love with your ex? He never answered, and the entire car ride was silent. He also would get mad at me when I wanted to see my college advisors. So this was during the beginning of the year, and he got upset when I had multiple meetings with my college advisor. He literally was plotting on my downfall. Wait, there's so much more, but I literally will not ever put that on the internet. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. But it's kind of like crazy because even though someone can be so horrible to you, you still want to be with that person. And I'm definitely struggling with this. I've always been alone my entire life. And this was the first person that showed me like deep attention. So obviously I'm getting over this person, even though they were like actually terrible. And all my friends are like, are you crazy? But I'm still trying to get over this person. I need to get over this person. And there's no going back now.
Yo. I'm allowed to call you ugly like after you told me to shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking to me like that. I'm gonna put this on TikTok. Dude, I'm putting this on TikTok. Oh, you can't get 2 views?
Okay, story time on how I went through my baby daddy phone and found out he was basically trying to kill my family and me. And before y'all ask, yes, this is true. That's why I say I got some of the craziest stories. So let's get into it. It was a whole lot that happened previously before that, but I'm going to just start from labor. So when I was in labor, he had an attitude the whole time. Like, I was in labor for, I think, for hours. I know it was a long ass time, but he started getting frustrated, talking about, I'm ready to go. You need to hurry up. And the nurses was upset, and they was like, well, if he keeps doing that, because he started slamming doors and stuff, talking about he was cold and sleepy. They was like, we're going to have to ask him to leave because he can't be stressing you and the baby out. Okay, after I gave birth, he went missing shortly afterwards. Like, couldn't find his ass in the hospital. His mama and them came up there, and I didn't get along with his family, but they just kept staring at the baby and leaving and shit. So, moral of the story, he got kicked out the hospital because he started an argument with my best friend, and he was cussing and shit, talking about he'll fight everybody. They told his ass to leave. They told him he'd come back to the hospital. So after that, I was embarrassed as hell, and then we was like beefing hard. So he did not see the baby for like the first few weeks, and I'm steady trying to ask him like, are you gonna come see her? It's been a few weeks. I'm sending pictures and stuff, all type of shit, and he not fucking with it at first. And so he finally say he coming over, right? And I'm thinking we doing good. So he come over. I ain't gonna lie, he fell asleep. And he fell asleep with his phone unlocked when he was like putting our daughter to sleep. So of course I'm finna go through his fucking phone. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I went through it. The opportunity presented itself and I took it. So I hurried up. I got the baby now, and I hurry up and like me and my best friend was roommates at the time. I hurry up and get her ass the baby so I could go through his fucking phone, because whole time, you know, he was playing me. Like, he going back and forth acting like we working on our relationship and shit, basically lying how motherfuckers do. So I want to know the truth. I go through this motherfucker phone, find out he telling every fucking body the baby ain't his, making me look delusional. I'm talking about he got his new girl, they all type of shit. I'm like, this what we on? So I ended up finding messages between his mama. He telling his mama, they talking about the baby like, what if she ugly? Whole time my genes is what made her cute, but that's a different story. Okay, so it was a lot of conflict, like I said, and I ended up opening his Facebook Messenger messages, and I opened the messages between my ex best friend from like high school. We hadn't been friends in years, like, you know, we just fell off and went separate ways. And it was her brother messaging him. So I'm reading the messages, and it's a whole transaction of him trying to buy a gun, and he telling the dude like he using it he was like, it's for my baby mama and her family because they keep trying me. I'm about to do this and that.
I'm telling you, I could not believe my fucking eyes. So I'm screenshotting the fuck out of everything, taking pictures, like, so they know it's his phone, everything. And at first, like, I'm on the fence because he my baby daddy. I do love him, do still care for him, all that shit. But it's like, I'm on the fence, like, you trying to harm my family and me. Now, I ain't gonna lie, full disclosure, me and him previously had, like, domestic violence incidents. But at that point, I wasn't really, I would say in that space that I was really caring about my safety, which I should have. But I'm like, damn, I never thought he had, like, stooped this low. So I found out a whole bunch of other shit about him cheating when we really was together, a whole bunch of other extra shit, but that was like the biggest fucking thing. And that, like, my mama ex best friend too, also in the messages talking shit about me. I said, oh damn, everybody feels some type of way. She telling her like, that skank gonna get what she just wants you to take care of her. Baby, what? I always had more money. He lived with me. That's why I'm telling you, people be delusional out here. But, okay, so fast forward, I ended up getting another restraining order against him. I think it was my initial restraining order. I got an initial restraining order against him, and I used that as evidence. I also had evidence that he had previously put his hands on me and shit. So, immediately, the judge seen that shit, approval, immediately. And he was like a social media ass nigga, so every time like something happened, he going on social media. So when he got served, he went live. I'm looking at all these comments. I'm talking about girls I ain't never met before, talking about she just bitter, all this stuff. But I'm like, so it prompted me, because I don't like when a motherfucker saying shit about me and they don't know me for real. So I go on social media and I'm posting screenshots how this man trying to kill me and my family. He purchasing guns. Like, I'm talking about, it was a whole picture of the gun, the dude telling him like which one you want, everything. And I don't even want to say this, but it's like, damn, y'all rose up as criminals, because who do all this through messages? But I posted all that shit, fuck it. But yeah, and from there shit went up between us. Like, it was hella drama, but nobody like believed me at first until I showed them like screenshots and stuff. I'm like, this man was literally planning on killing me and my fucking family. And I did wake his ass up, and I told him I went through all his phone, I got everything I need, and told him get the fuck out of my house, period. But of course he went on social media making me like the bad guy, that I was just being bitter and I didn't want him to see his baby. You know how they always do.